It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. If you're someone like me, watching a video guide on how to do some of this stuff like logging into your Twitch and doing these Twitch drops is a lot easier than reading the guide that they actually provide, especially because it's just so much text, right? So let's go ahead and talk about how to actually do this. So in order to get the Vegito and the capsules and all that, you have to watch the any Twitch channel that is just using the Gekishin Squadra tag for the set amount of time, but we'll talk about that in a second. Our first step is going to be linking the actual Bandai Namco ID to your Gekishin Squadra. So on the top left of your screen, there should be the 3 bars like how it shows right there. Let's go ahead and log into Gekishin Squadra and it will look something like this. On the top left, we're going to go ahead and click that menu icon, and the bottom left, it says link Bandai Namco ID. Me personally, I already have this linked. Once you link an account, you unfortunately cannot unlink it. So make sure that that account you're linking is the correct one. Because like, again, if you're someone like me who has like 30,000 emails, then you might have linked like the wrong one, right? But that's just the easiest way to do it. If it's grayed out like how it is there, it's because you already have it linked. Next, step 2 is going to be checking to make sure that you are linking your Twitch to your Gekishin Squadra. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. All right, but because I already have it, once I click on this link on the guide, the step 2 part, it says this, which just tells me that it already is linked and that I am unable to link it. So again, you would just click on this link that is in the step 2 right after all these pictures, right? And then it'll say like link your account to a Twitch account. You're just going to click on that. An easy way to check to make sure that your account is already linked, you can go ahead and click on this link on the like right above the connected accounts part, and for me it shows it like this. It tells me connected accounts. I have it connected to Twitch and only Twitch, so this lets me know that not only is my account linked, but the account is linked specifically to Twitch, right? Next, the other thing we are going to want to check is how much time we've actually watched in the Twitch drops. So let's go ahead and visit Twitch real quick, right? So we have Iron Cane, another pretty big content creator that is streaming Gekishin Squadra right now, one that I would highly recommend you guys watch if you don't already. He's a very funny guy. But on the top right, once we actually go ahead and log into Twitch and like have it where we're watching a Gekishin Squadra stream, it says watch to earn drops. And if we go ahead and click on the view details as well, it tells us that these are the rewards you can get. And on the bottom, it even says connection required. And for me, because I already have the Twitch connected, it will just say connected right here, right? So I'll try to provide as many of these links as possible down in the comments below too. So if you need to look at it like that, that could be easier. And it tells us here, like, again, we could get the icon, the skin, the capsules, and the Zenny, but we need to watch it for 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. And the easiest way for you to be able to check how much progress you have is by going into the inventory page. So let's go ahead and hop over there for a second. Actually, I was going to say on the top right, we can click on the notifications. And once you actually do go ahead and get like those Twitch drops unlocked, it'll just go ahead and link this like this. So over here, we can see that our inventory says that we can get the exclusive icon, we can get the 5 capsules, we can get the 3000 Zenny, and even shows the past Twitch drops that I've already claimed, right? So if you have these Twitch drops and you haven't already claimed them, or like you've watched for a certain amount of hours, make sure that you're going into the inventory section or on the top right where it says notifications and clicking on the claim now. Because like, for example, I don't have any of this stuff in right now because I haven't personally clicked on claim now. So again, just to make sure that you actually have those Twitch drops enabled, make sure that it says on the top right, watch to earn rewards. What I like to just personally do is just leave it on in the background, go to sleep, and have it where it's playing for the 6 hours, you know. It from what I'm aware, it also does work on phone, but I haven't personally done it on anything other than computer, so I can't like attest to that. Either way though, another thing you can do to check and make sure that your Bandai account is the correct one and that you are using the successful link is you can go they say this where it's like list of services currently in use. For me, this like doesn't matter. It just tells you that you have a Bandai Namco ID linked to it. But where is it that it like also tells you? Yeah, it tells you the successful links that we were talking about before, how it says like successfully linked. There was one more that I was like, oh yeah, this could be, was it this linked accounts? You could always do it like this and just make sure that this is the correct account to link. And if for whatever reason it's not giving it to your correct Bandai Namco ID, you could just unlink it and try relinking it again to see if maybe that'll work. But I personally have not again tried this because for me it's just been working since day one, right? One last thing that I do want to mention as well is after claiming now, it will not appear immediately. Like here, I'll just go ahead and showcase that. I just clicked on the to claim all of the rewards. I'm going to go ahead and restart my Gekishin Squadra real quick so that way you guys are able to see. And our rewards should not show up in like the same second. Sometimes it takes a couple of hours, sometimes it takes a couple of minutes, but it should not show up like just like at the start, right? Like here, let me just go ahead and open up Gekishin Squadra real quick. And then see, once we click on the eye and we go to messages, it does not show it. Sometimes you just have to wait a little bit. If it does take longer, something I would recommend is clicking on the menu. On the bottom left, it says support. Once you click on support, it's going to give you your ID in order to contact support and be able to, like, I'm not going to click on it because it will show my ID, of course. But if you click on that and you go ahead and message support, you can try to tell them like the issue and why that has been happening. Because again, like, you should be getting the rewards. It shouldn't take too long. Like for me in the past, it only took a couple of hours for it to successfully show up. But again, sometimes you just got to give it a time. I would probably say wait for at least a day or two before you go ahead and contact support and just be like, hey, you know, like, I tried linking my accounts and I did all of this. I did all of the rewards, but I just was not unfortunately able to claim them. And, you know, try to see like maybe the reason why that you were not able to get the rewards, right? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know that you could just contact support through this and be able to have it where they're able to look into your account, right? But hopefully I was able to help you guys out with the Twitch drops. If you guys do have any comments or questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them when I am able to. Like I said, the links for both the entire guide that Gekishin Squadra gives in general, as well as the links and what they do, or the description right next to it, should all be in a pinned comment below too. But anyways, hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.